second thing you have to do is go talk to them. Find a way to meet with them. Okay, so I just went through the yellow pages. Some other things you could do. Create some simple flyers like the ones I have here to be able to drop off at the office. All right? So, refinance customers fail to qualify. In pre-foreclosure, over leverage, send me your dead leads and get paid. Stop throwing away your pre-foreclosure leads and make money now. Here's another one. Dead refi leads in foreclosure. Refer your dead refi leads and get paid quick. House over leveraged in foreclosure, no problem. We buy houses. For every referral you give us that converts into a house we buy, we will send you a check for up to $2,000. Here's another one. How would you like to make an additional $3,000 on your dead refi leads? Lead in foreclosure, underwriter shot down your deal. Make $3,000 by simply referring us your dead refi leads to Ambrose Properties or to your company. For every referral that you give us that converts into a house we buy, we'll send you a check for up to $3,000. Okay? So it's really simple. Someone in your office who's responsible for marketing, first of all, locate your prospects. Number two, map out a plan. Okay? Go stop in those offices. Okay? You want to talk with the lead guy. Okay? You want to talk with the guy who owns the office so he can endorse you or promote you to all of his loan officers. Okay? So stop in and you want to talk with the owner or the manager of the office. All right? So pretty simple. Map out a plan, go meet with these people, and here's your pitch. Your pitch is basically, listen, I know that you guys are getting a lot of opportunities for refinances that aren't working out. Your underwriter's shooting down your deal, your homeowners are over leveraged or in pre-foreclosure, and anytime you run into a house that's over leveraged, pre-foreclosure, the person's behind on their payments, and you can't do the refinance, just call me and I will go ahead and meet with the homeowner. If I buy the property, I'm going to pay you 1 point on whatever the purchase price is. All right, so let's talk for a minute about how mortgage brokers normally get paid. Mortgage brokers normally get paid between 1 and 2 points for the loan that they've originated. Okay, so when they write a new loan for somebody who's doing a refi or a purchase, they get 1 to 2% of whatever that loan amount is. So if they write a loan that's $200,000 loan amount, they would get $2,000, or if it's 1.5 points, they'd make $3,000. So the mortgage brokers don't get paid a tremendous amount of money. To make some serious money as a mortgage broker, you'd probably have to do 5 loans a month to make $100,000 a year. 5 loans a month, $10,000 a month, $120,000 a year. Very few mortgage brokers can do that right now. 3, 4, 5 years ago, they were all doing that. I had all kinds of people brag to me when I was out with my friends. I'm a mortgage broker, and I made $10,000, $20,000 last month. And I would just say, yeah, great, that's awesome. I knew it wasn't going to last. But now, what's going on is that those same mortgage brokers that are still in the business, you can show them a way to get back to making that kind of money by simply outsourcing their short sale and pre-foreclosure leads to you. So this is how you pay them. Normally they get 1 point on the loan amount. Okay? The way you're going to simply tell them is you want to talk in their terms. You want to talk the language that they're used to hearing. So simply go out and tell them, listen, I'll pay you 1 point on my purchase price. So whatever I end up buying the property for, I'm going to give you 1 point of whatever I buy it for. I'm going to put the fee right on the HUD-1 as a buyer closing cost, and I'm going to pay you 1 point of my purchase price. Okay? So 1 point on my purchase price, if somebody owes $200,000 on a property, we're able to successfully buy it for $130,000. We're going to pay them $1,300 for that lead. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to probably quick turn or resell the property. So I'm going to resell the property, let's say for $160,000. Well, the next thing that I can do is I can take my buyer, who I just sold the property to for $160,000, and I can tell that mortgage broker, listen, If I get a buyer for this property and I'm able to wholesale it or quick turn it or resell it or what have you, I'm also going to pay you, or I'm going to let you write the loan for my buyer. I'm going to let you write the loan for the end buyer. So in this scenario, they'll get 1 point for what I bought it for, plus another 1 to 2 points for what the end buyer pays me, whatever they're buying it for me. So let's say 160 is the purchase price, and the buyer gets a loan for 145, and they're putting down 15 grand roughly. Okay, so another let's say 1.5 points on the $145,000 purchase. The 160 is the purchase. The 145 is the loan amount. Okay, so 1,450 is 1 point, plus another half a point is another $725. They're making $2,175 for financing my buyer, and the $1,300 that I'm giving them for referring the deal to me in the first place. Okay. The other thing that's great about mortgage brokers is they don't have any sort of fiduciary responsibility to the seller. They don't have that fiduciary responsibility that a realtor would have. So in that scenario, the mortgage brokers care less about the quick turn or the wholesale of the property. They don't really care what you do with it. What they care about is that, listen, they had a lead. The lead didn't work out. They referred the lead over to you. You were able to buy the property, help the homeowner, get them out of their foreclosure situation, and the mortgage broker got paid. Not only that, but you can then pitch the mortgage broker by saying, listen, not only are you going to get paid when I buy the property, I'm going to give you, if I end up reselling it, I'm going to give you my buyer whenever I can. If they're not pre-approved with somebody else, I'm going to give them to you. You can write their loan and you can get paid twice. All right, so on this one transaction, they'll make $2,175 for the new loan, plus $1,300 for referring me the deal, and they'll be in a position where they can make about $3,475 for doing this one transaction with you. All right, if they can put them in a position where they can do 2 of these a month, all right, they're going to be making almost $7,000 a month, over $80,000 a year, just working with you. And if they can just do 1 a month, that's $3,500 a month. That's almost $42,000 per year. That's a full annual income for a lot of people, just referring their dead refi leads over to you. You buy it and let them fund your end buyer. All right, so I just want to cover a couple more points, and then I have some free stuff to give you guys. So what I want to talk about right now is how do you, once you create the relationship with a mortgage broker or a center of influence, the tough part is to continue to have them think of you as their top of mind reference whenever they come across this situation, because they might not run into this situation for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, maybe even a year. You don't know until they run into it, and you want them to think of you first when they run into that scenario. So the easiest way to do this is through email management, okay?